that you're having a pen and a notepad with you because I will be challenging you a lot today, okay? So just type yes or no if you're excited and if you're gonna do your best as well to take some notes. I know that Giverny at the moment it is not gonna be a way for her to take notes. She's doing kind of like a podcast, but she just wanna be here, which I really appreciate that. But if you can do that, that would be amazing. Why? Because as I told you, I'm gonna challenge you today because I have been taking a big risk as well regards to my career. I invest. I don't know if you saw it on the WhatsApp group, but yes or no if you saw it. But I invest 3,000 and a half pounds for an 8 months coaching again. So I did that in July last year, and I've been doing it again. So it's 7K that I did in just this year. Okay, in coaching and to be better as a coach. But that's something that I'm willing to do in order to make the mindset gym happen. I will do everything and I will do whatever it's gonna take, even if it's me sleeping under a bridge, if that makes sense. I don't care. However, I will do whatever it takes. So I want you to take yourself on that journey as well that I will take in this 2024. Because in this 2024, you're gonna see a lot of change in my life and you're gonna see a lot of change in my career because I'm going with everything, but I want you to take yourself as well in this journey with me. So just type yes or no if you're excited and if you're gonna do everything you can to also be on that journey of mine, which is gonna be grow, which is gonna be scaling and 10x everything in your life. Health, fitness, career, money, relationship, everything. Just type yes or no. So far, I just go Anna, which is gonna be willing to 10x as well with me. Who else is willing to do that in this 2024? Vitor's waiting saying yes. Mm-hmm. Who else? Giverny as well is saying yes, absolutely. Okay, and Giverny as well. I know that you text me in private, but you are just like a rocket. So well done as well for making that. And we're gonna be working towards your second photo shooting as well in June. So well done. Irene as well, always up for getting better. Amen. So that's something as well. Welcome Irene as well to the Mindset family. She recently joined with Jorge. I don't know if Jorge is around you, but welcome to the Mindset family. Cassidy as well is the second week working with us, but Giverny, Vitor, and Anna has been doing wonderfully, and you have been making massive changes as well in your career. So very well done for investing in you. So let's crack them. Okay, so let's go for it. So this is the ultimate New Year resolution 2024. And I'm going to start off with the first question. And I want you to be vulnerable because I've been vulnerable with you. We all know each other in some way, okay? But the first question, it is if you are happy at the moment with your fitness and with your health and with your life. Okay, and it's fine if you are not happy or if you are happy. Just type yes or no on the chat box if you are happy with your fitness and life right now. And it's fine to not be happy. And it's fine as well if you're happy. So just type yes or no. I'm very curious about that. So Cassie is saying no yet. That's perfect. Thank you for that vulnerability. Who else is willing to just be vulnerable? In my case as well, I'm not 100% happy with my fitness and with my life. I know that I can strive for more. I'm a perfectionist, so yes, I will never settle for something that I know that I can go for more. Irene is saying yes, 80% there. I know you're working to a PhD, so well done on you. Anna is working in progress. Absolutely, you're doing a full time. You're doing university. It is incredible what you're doing. So well done. Vitor saying happy with the progress I have made, so not totally happy yet. Amen. So well done, Vitor, because I know that you want to be in different positions and keep scaling as well in your career. So perfect. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Yes, and I just want you to take notes because remember, the only way to you to make something different and to end the cycle of this New Year resolution every single new year, making the hope that you're gonna be, different and that you're gonna make things happen. That's bollocks. If you are not putting yourself on a place when you are asking yourself questions and you are answering those questions. See? So the first one is something that we are going to do, and I do that as part of my self-development to build a legacy, okay, and to build myself. I need to self-audit myself. See? And that's something that I want to share with you. So the first one it is, what do you need to become in this 2024? Yeah, it is a powerful question if you ask yourself and you reflect by just taking a little bit of silent pause. Like, who do you need to become in this 2024? And I will give you a couple of examples. Maybe you need to become an assertive person, like you just need to be straight. And sometimes you just need to be that person saying, hey, no, this is first, this is second, this is third. Maybe you might need to be more responsible. Maybe you need to be a better team player with me, with the mindset group, using the assets and the tools that I'm providing you with. But now, at least I want you to write down one out of the five that I want you to write. Okay, so you can screenshot, or I can just send you the PDF as well, and you can just write this down. But who do you need to become in this 2024? Just type yes or no if you go your first one, at least, out of those examples that I gave you. And also feel free to write this down on the comment to just inspire others, okay? Because those three examples that I gave you, it is based on me, because I need to keep working on being more assertive. I need to keep working on being more responsible, and I need to keep working on being a better team player. But how about you guys? And I want you to write down this, okay? Just type yes or no if we are ready to move to the next one, so I can give you some examples as well. So Anna is saying yes. Cassie is saying more balance. Perfect. Thank you for sharing that example. How about you? Well, Jeremy, I know that is with his dad walking around. Victor is saying yes, perfect. Irene, let me know, okay? But the second one about the self audit, it is what needs to change in this 2024 as well. So the first one it is who do you need to become? The second one it is what needs to change. And let me give you a couple of examples that it might resonate with you. Okay, maybe you just need to change your way of communication. See, maybe with your friends, with your family members, with myself, in the WhatsApp group. And what I mean by that, sometimes we think that communication is just communicating more than normal. Communication is making sure that whatever you want to express, it is understandable to the other person, if that makes sense, that you are communicating effectively when the other person is fully understanding what you're trying to do or trying to make, if that makes sense. And that's a really important skill that you will require if you want to have a proper top level in any job role that you want. People are looking now for this kind of like hard skill and soft skills. Communication is one of the important ones. You can have a lot of degrees, but if communication is something that you don't know how to do it properly, that's gonna be really challenging for you. Yeah. Now with all this AI and this artificial intelligence, it's gonna be crazy. So another one, for example, it can be vulnerability. It might be that you need to change your environment. Maybe you need to change the gym where a gym that it can challenge you more. Maybe you need to change your workplace. Like for example, Anna is going through that phase when she has realized that she's worth it more. Maybe you need to change your house. Maybe your friends, or maybe as well, okay, your network. Maybe the places that you go. Maybe you need to change, and maybe you need to go to more fitness events. Maybe you can sign up for a marathon, like for example, Irene. So that's something that I just want to challenge you. See? Now the third one, let me just have a look to the chat. Irene is sticking to the plan and go out every day for that exercise or just for a walk. Well done there, Irene. Like for example, Cassidy is saying, change my sleep habits. Perfect. That's a really good point as well that it might resonate with you guys. Sleep is a really important target there. Anna is saying she want to change the house, the work, and the gym as well. 100%. And that's something that I realized. Me changing the gym in LA Gym for me has been a massive change. Okay, and just putting an example because your environment is gonna push you because we're just humans of interaction, and even though we are not friends with other people, but we are motivated as well externally, and that's the important thing about as well you choosing a right gym that is going to put you on that stage of saying, my god, I don't want to be behind them. Makes sense. The next one is going to be what is holding you back in this 2023 so far. What held you back? And I will give you some examples. See, so this is super important, guys. All right. It might be that you being my lack of self-loyalty, or you might not be that selfish to yourself. You might be just helping everyone else, helping every single person, but then you forgot about yourself. Or might be that you are too people pleasing, or maybe your time management it was not the best, and maybe you can improve that. So that's something as well that I want you to think about. What is the things that has been holding me back so far in this 2023, and I can do that different in the 2024? And you can just this write it down in the comment or in a piece of paper, but this is really key information, guys, that is going to make this 2024 totally different. And I've been doing the same as well for myself regards to fitness and regards to my project with the mindset gym. So now we're gonna go with the last one. See, but let me just have a look to the chat. So here we got Anna is saying learn how to say no. Exactly. And it is a really good book about the art of saying no. It's super important. I realize the more no I say to people, the more time I have. And now time for me, it is not a problem. Okay. And it's because I just learned to say no. Then Given is saying my task management, and also before more selfish with my time management. Perfect. Cassidy is saying time management, pronostication, self-discipline. Write this down, even though you might doubt to write this down, because you might say, oh my God, I don't want to write down because you know what? I think so that at the end, I won't do it. I will do the same prognostication or the time management problem. But when you write it down, you are putting down your subconscious. Okay, that's the important thing about writing things down if you can. Now, the last one regards to the self audit. What is the vision that you have for yourself in the following 6 months? That's super important as well. What is the vision? So talk to me about that vision, and I will give you a couple of examples. See? So, for example, one of the visions that you can do, it is maybe you want to improve the development of your chest and your legs. And that will be by the result of you being more consistent by going to the gym. Maybe the vision that you have of yourself can be that you want to have a job promotion, or you want to just have a better job. And the reason of that will be because your self worth has increased more. Like, for example, in this case with Anna, all right? Like in the number three, having more time for yourself. Why? As the result of respecting more your time. So what it can be that vision that you have of yourself in the following 6 months. And that's how you're gonna keep as well motivated, because our motivation comes from what we are looking forward to. If I'm telling you that you will have a holidays to you to go to Miami or to go to Bali in the following 6 months, you will just be looking forward to it, right? And it's the same thing regards to you thinking as well ahead of how do you want to see yourself regards to your work, regards to your career, relationships, finances, and health and fitness. See? So you can also share down the on the comments, but write this down. See? So let's have a look. Cassidy is saying that a vision for her will be stronger both physically and mentally. Aha. Well done there. I love that. Amazing. Okay, and what it will be the result, or what it will be the work that you need to do in order to you to have the outcome. So that's something that you just need to remember to do as part of your vision. Then the second one and the last one will be the fitness plan audit, and we're going to break this down as well. And the first one, it is what can be added, improve, and remove. That's a really powerful question, guys, and I will show you as well mine, because I've been doing this homework. I cannot tell you to do this if I haven't done myself. I would be a hypocrite. So this is the example. All right, something that I put as part of my document that I wrote early in July. It is to be a savage learner and invest as much time as I can on this course. That's where I put to myself. That's my example. Then my example also was that quality sleep, food, and water, and keep training with a routine that it will be optimal without burning out. That's something that I need to, that at some point I wanted to add it, and I'm adding it. Yeah, improve. Social activities from Monday to Friday needs to be after 8 p.m. and then weekends after 4 p.m. That would be kind of like my skill. Before that, it has to be just work and fitness myself. Potentially 4 times a week training rather than 5 times, and then 3 cardio sessions that it can be, for example, a martial arts. Example there. See, I'm just giving you an example. Maybe remove unnecessary travels or time waste. That's, for example, something that I was wasting my time a lot, taking the bus rather than just cycling. Yeah. And then, for example, something else, distractions on social medias or dating apps. If I'm vulnerable with you, I was wasting my time earlier this year on Tinder. I don't know the other dating apps, but it was a waste of time because those apps they are cheekies because they grab your attention so much that you want it to be open all the time. And it's a waste of time because at the end I'm really shit at them. Okay, I'm really good at just talking in person, but in dating apps I'm really horrible. But that's my example to you. Okay, so now what it might be the things, and put down on the comments if you can be vulnerable as me. What it will be the things that you need to add, that you need to improve, and that you need to remove in this 2024 to make things happen. And I know that this is quite like a long one, but then this is gonna be so beneficial, guys, because this is more than just saying, "Oh my God, this New Year resolution, I just wanna lose 5 kilos, or I just wanna be tone up." This is just a really vague New Year resolution. At the moment, where you're building is a proper plan. It is a proper structure with something to follow, with the sauce, with the seasoning, with the salt, with the pepper. It's gonna be a really good meal. Okay, so if you can put down the chatbots, all right, or if you need more time, that's fine too. Okay, but for example, Irene is saying shut down and delete my social media and also free up a lot of my time. Exactly. Okay, if that's your case, 100%, because that's what I've been doing as well, regards to my dating apps. I delete them. It was a waste of time, to be honest. Okay, and I last after with this question that I got, I said, "My God, really?" So I delete it straight away. So, for example, Vitor is saying that add more physical activity, improving time management, and remove unnecessary time spent on the phone. Perfect. Irene is saying now I need control of my gaming time. But that's perfect. But do you see how we are creating awareness, guys? And this is something incredible, incredible. For example, Anna is saying add consistency to my training and better sleep. Perfect. Cassidy is saying everything we're doing together. Well done. So do you see how we are creating and putting all these pieces into the puzzle? So now let's move on to the next one. See, the next one it is, what do you need to see, okay, for you to see more results in this 2024? What changes would you expect of yourself? Wow, this question is very powerful. So I will repeat that again, but you can see as well. For you to see more results in this 2024, what changes would you expect of yourself? For example, me, I need to be more responsible. I need to put my ego aside and go against the status quo. Like, for example, if I want to be vulnerable to you guys, based on the investment that I did of this 3,000 and a half pounds for this 8 months education coaching course that I'm doing to be better for you guys, I have to come back to Madrid for at least 3 months to just back up that because I didn't have that money, to be honest. So I am exchanging the rent for 3 months in Bristol to come here and do this for the sake of that. So for a reason, in my case, I'm so crazy, so crazy that I will be willing to, as I told you, to sleep behind a, I don't know, a supermarket or whatever. If that's the case, as long as the mindset fitness is gonna go up and the mindset gym is gonna be a reality. So for a reason, I'm putting my ego aside. My ego is telling me, Mir, what are you doing? You're supposed to be going towards a flat, towards getting a car, towards having savings in your accounts. What you're doing, you will be more like a failure if you are doing that. That's my ego. My ego is telling me, oh, that's where you're supposed to be at 27, right? But that's my ego. That's the status quo that is saying that you're supposed to be having everything perfect after 25. No, I'm building something that's going to take more time. And if that's willing for me to sacrifice certain things, I will do it. Dirty work. I'm willing to do the dirty work, guys. I'm doing the dirty work. I've been working on the 25th of December, sending you your weekly check-ins, doing studies, preparing the calendars. That's me. I'm doing the dirty work because it is, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So in your case, what are you expecting more of yourself? So write this down. But in the meantime, we're gonna come back to Cassidy, which is saying that improve sleep, schedule, after work with dancing, less going out with friends, and more time for me. Exactly. Well done. Do you see consciousness? Now let's go to this question, guys. And I'm very curious about if you can write this down. What is the things that you want to see more of results in this 2024 that you want to expect of yourself? So let's see here. So Belkis is saying adding more activities and exercises to my routine and improve my sleep. Well done, Belkis, and thank you for being here. I know that you've been struggling a little bit with finding the link. But regards to these guys, this question that you see here, talk to me. What changes would you expect of yourself in this 2024 in order to see more results? Because most of you have been doing wonderfully. Like Anna has been doing wonderfully so far. So well done. Very proud of you. Cassie is starting, but you're doing as well wonderfully because you haven't waited for the new year. You told to me, Amir, that's bollocks about waiting for the new year to start. Let's do it. And I love that kind of spirit. Irene as well. Well done. Because you started as well before Christmas. And now you have a different experience and you just grow your mindset. Belkis as well, you have been doing wonderfully. So well done on you. Okay, Vitor as well has been doing wonderfully. Giverny as well. A photo shooting is a big thing. So let's have a look. Irene is saying, finish my data analysis, write something every day. Mm-hmm. Well done. Trying to be more specific regards to write something every day. Regards to you're saying to the thesis, right, Irene? Let me know. Anna is saying resign from my work, which was giving me good money but draining my soul and taking all my time. Wow, that's a big thing. But do you see, that's putting your ego aside and going against the status quo because many people will say, oh my God, why you're going to leave your job if it's good money, if it's a good work? No, you need to go what is right for yourself and what is going to maybe is going to suck because going to university is going to suck. You can say that to Irene. Irene is doing a PhD. Sucks. But if you feel that is that way and you might put yourself back in order to jump higher, you need to do it 100%. Irene is saying building good habits. Exactly. All right, let's go to the next one because we are running out of time. Now, let's go to this one, which it is what is missing on your fitness plan that needs to be that is going to help you to be clear and adaptable to you. And that's something that you need to tell me because we are working as a team, right? We need to be a good team player, both of us, me and you. So maybe you require or it is missing food prep skills. Maybe I need to teach you to do more food prep skills, or maybe it is how to use the mindset app. Maybe even though you have been working with me for more than 3 months, and you might not 100% understand the mindset app, and maybe you have an approach to me and say to me, Amir, you know what? This thing for what it is, I don't know. Can you please explain to me? And I will be more than happy to tell you. That will make me happy. Maybe your fitness plan is too rigid, which I doubt it, but maybe it is. You need to talk to me. So what it might be those little things that is missing on your fitness plan in order to be clear, in order to be, really powerful and really adaptable to you. In the meantime, that you're writing this down on the comments, Cassidy is saying that hold myself accountable, dig deeper in therapy, and deal with the hard things. Putting more time in learning again, self-development. Wow, that's a big thing. So well done, Cassidy. Very good. Very good. Very good. So talk to me, guys. Talk to me in regards to what it might be missing your fitness plan that it will allow you to be clear and to put yourself on an adaptable way that is going to keep you that consistency for a long term. So just write this down as well when you can on the piece of paper. And also you can take picture of those notes that you're taking. That will help me to just also remembering those things and to just reinforce our relationship as well personally that we got with each of you guys. See? So let's have a look. And I know it's quite hard when I'm asking you, okay? It's been taking me quite a lot of time as well for me to came out with those three ideas. But you are doing wonderfully. You are doing even better than me. So well done regards to this workshop that we're doing today. Okay. Any of you want to jump on and put anything that you might be missing on your fitness plan? So, for example, Cassidy is saying food prep skills and sharing recipes that are easy and last at least a few days. Figure out my motivators, how to get me to the gym. Aha, I will take a picture of that so then I can just we can work on that in the following weeks. Perfect. Thank you. Is anyone else wanted to put down the on the chat box because you might inspire others as well to think about it because sometimes you might think, I think my fitness plan is perfect, but you need to be quite picky with me, okay? And that's what we need to do because that's a self-learning tool as well that we can use in order to you to learn more about your fitness plan. But if it's not, just type yes. So then we can move on to the last question. See? Because we are running out of time. Perfect. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Victor is giving me the command. So now let's go to the next one. See, let's go to the next one. Perfect. Anna, thank you as well. So are you clear why you're doing this and why this is a priority in your life? You need to be clear. You need to be really clear. When they talk to me, and I will go again to the investment that I did. They talk to me, Emir, you need to do it, otherwise we cannot hold your place. But for me, it was really clear. I was not doubting myself. I was not holding me back. It was I am so clear we want to have in my life that at the moment it is whatever it takes. So in your case, you need to ask yourself because that's going to help you to just keep strong and to not give up. Because failure is no when you fail. Failure is when you stop trying things. So for example, regards to it can be that you want to have a job promotion that it will be equal to having more money, but also to prove that your self-worth needs to be congruent as well with the job and that you have. Maybe you need to be more, maybe you wanted to be more responsible for your future or your current family. Like for example, Victor is an amazing example for myself. He's a new dad and he's doing wonderfully and he's being responsible at the moment. Maybe you suffered too much and now it's enough. That's me. I suffered too much in my childhood and my adolescencia. I don't know how to say that right now in English, but for me it was enough. I say, okay, that's it. Or maybe you want to keep dancing, traveling, doing your favorite hobbies, like for example running, doing horse riding, that you wanted to do it without any restrictions. So trying to think about why this is so clear to you to do it and why this is a priority in your life. Because what I'm talking about here at the moment, it is that we need to put all the pieces together. And this is one of the most important questions out of all the ones that I give you. So trying to think about, and if you wanted to be vulnerable, you can put down the comments, but think about why you're doing this and why this is a priority in your life. How it's going to benefit other areas of your life. Adolescence. Thank you, Cassidy. So feel free to share that. Okay. What is that priority? Why you're doing this? This is a really important question, guys. Okay. And I'm giving you kind of like 4 examples because it is something that it will help you on the motivation in the long term. Okay, remembering your wives. So just trying to think about what it is that you want to target regards to any other areas of your life. See, for example, Cassie saying, I can't keep running myself rag. I gotta make a change and prioritize myself. Perfect. Irene is saying, learn my limits, how far I can push my body to go. Wow. That's a good one as well. Look at it. Those are really good ones, guys, as well, that you can get inspiration from. See? Now we're gonna move on just to wrap things up. And here I just want to finish up these guys because probably has been me frying your brain a lot with really deep questions. But the thing is that big decisions must be made to reach your inspired destination. Because if you're not living that accordingly to the highest values, for example, if for you it is really important, your family, your friends, traveling, your job, maybe it's dancing, maybe it is anything that is super important to you, okay? And if you're not living that with purpose and you're working towards those life goals that you want to have in your life, you won't be happy, you won't be fulfilled. And that's what we are trying to do with all these questions here. And this is super important, guys, because without them, it's going to be super tricky to you to make things happen. And I just want to share as well really quick mind, okay? Because as I told you, I cannot be a hypocrite, because otherwise I will just talking to you about something that I haven't done. But let me just share that before wrapping up, which is mine one of the 2023 that I did in July when I started, okay, this course. I don't know if you can see it, just type yes or no. Perfect. And I'm saying yes. Perfect. Excellent. So for example, here, this is everything that I've been writing this down and has been taking me days to do it, because these questions you cannot find on Google, you cannot find on YouTube. You need to reflect, you need to sit down. And now it is really hard to be on a same place for so many hours with the distractions that we have. But all this has been me sitting down and making sure that I'm putting everything together into pieces. Even I know what will be the first gym in Bristol, then it's going to be across Bristol, two, three locations in England, around London, Brighton, Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, Newcastle, York, Leeds, and one to two locations in each city. Then how it's going to expand to Spain, to Barcelona, to Peru, to Australia, to South America, Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador. And I know it sounds like, for me, even though I've been writing this down, my demons are telling me that won't happen. But I know it will happen because I'm putting the intention. Yeah, and all this has been, in a lot of hours. So what you've been doing right now, it is a massive thing, guys. Okay, so well done on you for making that happen. Feel proud of what you're doing so far. But this is a game that it is a long-term goal that needs to be done. Regards to you understanding that your fitness, it has to be forever. I won't be forever with you, maybe. Hopefully, yes, because I love working with you. But at some point, you need to be on your own. But something that you just need to remember, that you need to have clear the goal that you want to get to, okay, and why you're doing it. See, and how you're gonna break this down. And you've been breaking this down with me. So well done on that. Yes. So without anything else, I don't know if you got any questions, something that you want to tell me. If everything is clear so far, just say yes.